Audio now.
Can you hear us now?
I see the bars now. I wasn't looking earlier because I was off in fantasy world earlier.
That's those stress nightmares.
It's so goddamn
it's the
stress
nightmare.
nightmares.
They missed such an epic conversation too at the very beginning.
They really did.
That was like the best.
None of you.
We got saved except for Adam.
I guess everyone who was here before only heard my side of the.
That was probably even better.
Just watching the horrified
Just
reactions.
a one-sided conversation.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. All right, we're live, everyone. Featherfall Tabletop. We are the gods you know, or gods we know. Tuesday
You don't know
nights. You don't know yet. 6:30 Pacific, roughly. Skull Splitter dice. Let me tell you, I had a nightmare the other night, and it was terrifying. I was getting betrayed left. I was cold. I was getting betrayed left and right. My dice were only rolling under 10, and then I woke up and I realized you weren't rolling Skull Splitter dice in your dream. You idiot! What are you doing? So if you want to rest assured and sleep throughout the night without having stress dreams, go ahead and go over to skullsplitterdice.com. Use promo code Featherfall and get 10% off. Okay. I just ordered some coffee from Found Familiar, and I had the Fanatical Focus, and it was like A Beautiful Mind meets that one Bradley Cooper movie meets like Psych. I was seeing everything. I was hearing everything. I was like ones and twos and Scooby-Doos, and I was solving mysteries all over the place. So if you want to tap into that 90% of the brain that you're not using, fucking go to foundfamiliar.com, order yourself Fanatical Focus, and get 10% off with Featherfall promo code. Do yourself a favor. You owe it to yourself, really. Shit. All right, we're on to the schedule. Tuesdays, that's us. 6:30, roughly, Pacific. That's 9:30 Eastern. That's like 1 a.m. if you live in London. Midwest, I think you're like 8 o'clock. Somehow you missed the half-hour mark. I don't know. Time zones are weird. We're in a weird world. Okay, one-shots. We have them. If you want to get in, we're actually pretty filled up until February the 17th, which we have one DM, Chris. He's rocking the Crypts of, I'm going to mispronounce this, it's Azrama. He's got, I think, 4 spots open. So if you want to get in that, join our Discord, hit !, I want in, and we will get you sorted out. Our next one up is on the 26th. That's actually a home game with Bob and Chris. If you're, everybody gets bored over the holidays. It's after Christmas, if you celebrate that. You got nothing else to do. Just tune in. We're going to treat you right. They're going to fucking, delight you. I wanted to rhyme, but I can't. Sorry. Cole, do we have is there a rescheduled date for yours? You have a rhyme, Jen?
Yeah, we're going to treat you right, give you delight. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
You rhymed it.
I was close.
I could see Jen being excited, but they were muted. So it was just lots of hand flailing. I got to check in with my players. I'm hoping to run it this coming Monday, and I might be shifting gears because I just ran a module 4 times. So, I know.
You're ready to go. I get it.
Exactly. Look at you. You're on the ball today with the rhymes.
Roughly. Okay. All right. Ooh, sorry. Right off the top here, our alerts weren't working last time around, so we missed Fleshsmith. I want to say that more German. Can I do it? Fleshsmith.
Oh.
Nope, I didn't do it.
It's
all
just for suspense, I'm sure.
I know.
Oh, we got a little creepy.
Somebody sent him an email.
Sorry, but
something's goofed up on the overlay.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
Okay.
And that's mine. It's always mine. I don't know why. I have it locked, but it always creeps over. It just wants to block out Corey, honestly.
I would want to block me out too. I don't blame it.
Oh.
It's like, listen, he's too good looking. We need you to cover him up. We gotta keep everybody out. All right. Okay, we're back. So last week, Fleshmith, you subbed to us. We're gonna see you. We're in Arc 2, so we're gonna see you as an NPC at some point, probably soon. Okay. Does anybody else have anything that they need to get off their chest? I know.
I need to know who this Dragonborn is.
I know.
I've been waiting a week.
We've been waiting a week. All right. Well, then let's jump into it. Last
Your brain works enough to remember last week. I'm so tired.
Listen.
She was a good player, and she went back and listened to it. They went back and listened to it, and so they remember everything. I'm kidding.
I also have
That's okay. We're all really beat up. So if we're a little bit like,
we're at like 2 hit points. It's fine. We're totally
We've
fine.
got excuses.
Yeah,
My last notice from 3 weeks ago.
If Newt does the elemental thing and like causes a gust of wind to blow through, I will fall over.
We're just dead.
Nice.
It's not
Are you
If I sneeze a little too hard.
Oh yeah. Well,
Bash your head
you've
off
got
the
that
ground.
like
Yeah.
tornado kill thing that you've got going on.
tornado kill thing.
Yeah, you wrecked quite a few of my NPCs, which I will get you back. No.
Oh my god, I'm literally sitting at 2 hit points.
Okay. Okay. So last we all met. We finished Arc 1. You killed the rotten core of Honey Basin, as it were, of Elias and his. You put his daughter out of misery, and you all went topside, and then this just beautiful dragonborn, but beautiful, but like dangerous looking, like you might be into him. Addressed your good friend Arthur, or your good friend Harlan, as Arthur Bob Barker, and that's where
Bubble Breaker,
we.
you jackass.
Forgot about that. Oh no, it's Bob Barker from here on in.
And that's where we jumped off. Normally we pick it up right where we left off, but this time we're gonna try a little something different, and we're gonna go back to the past.
I don't like change.
I don't like
I don't like
change.
change.
No, I'm so excited. This is awesome.
I'm so scared.
Okay, so Harlan / Arthur, you are in a town that I have neglected to name, but it doesn't matter. And you walk into a bar called the Falling Stone, and it's got a little painting of a crow dropping a stone onto a cart, and you walk in, and the place looks a little like seedy, a little rough, and you are there to meet your contact, Marcella Uis.
Marcella, what?
Uis. UIS, which is named after Simulacre. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks for the follow. So you were meeting them, and you can see that they're at a table in the back right corner. And as you walk in the door, they kind of give you a little nod.
No. So, okay, I'll just make my way over.
Yeah, you're making your way over there. And
Signal to the barkeep to bring a pint over, because, fudge it.
Okay, you saddle up, and across from you, Marcella is this halfling, and her hair is pulled back, like super tight. She's got black hair, bit scarred up. She's, I don't want to say not worse for the wear, but she's seen some shit. And she looks at you, and she's like, "Oh, well, you're quite handsome. A real lady killer, I imagine." And she kind of just does a little air nudge. That's an assassin joke. What are you
It's
drinking?
just a pint of whatever's most readily available.
Okay, she just motions and somebody comes over and drops off a pint. She's like, well, were you followed at all? Or, I don't.
My dear, you know that I was not followed.
I know. I have to ask. Come on, it's the biz.
It's the biz, but you know
It's
I'm the best.
biz. And she, easy. And she slides a parchment roll. Yeah, she rolls a roll of parchment towards you. And as you pull it open, you see a rough sketch of what you now know to be Desmond, and what he looks like, and kind of says 1,000 gold pieces for him dead, 2,000 alive, and she's like, this one must have really pissed someone off, but I have no doubts in your capabilities.
Yeah, as I said, you know I'm the best. Doesn't matter what they did. I don't give two shits. Is the gold behind this real? That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, well, it comes from a trusted source. I think we both know who your employer is, but listen, you don't have to go out today. You could stay around for a couple hours. I've got a room upstairs.
No, not this time, darling. I'll be hitting the road if it's this lucrative. You know I'm not going to wait around for this.
All right, fair enough. Well, I guess I'll find entertainment somewhere else. And she scans the room.
It won't be long. Check out the table of young fellas over in the far corner there. You should be fine.
Oh, I clocked them hours ago. It's don't worry. You get your job done and hurry up back.
Well, I'll see you. I'll see you as soon as I can here. Now, 1,000 dead, 2,000 alive. Any preference, really? Do they care one way or the other?
I mean, it's all up to you. Which would you prefer? More money? Less money?
Well, we'll see how
Less
difficulty.
hassle? More hassle? Yeah.
See how difficult he proves to be once I've come across this gangly little man.
Fair enough. All right. Well, good luck.
Cheers.
All right, and we'll flash forward a couple weeks. Sorry, I forgot to say this at the top of that. That's probably about a year ago, at least more than a handful of months back. And so at this point, you've been following Desmond for a week or two, and you've got kind of a beat on his day-to-day activities. And today's a little different. He goes out into the woods, and so you follow him out there, and you think that this is probably a good time to strike. And as you get deeper into the wilderness, you see that he has stumbled across what looks to be a fox that has been trapped in, I guess a fox trap, or like it's a bear trap. Its forearm is stuck in something and
Snare?
yeah, that works. And so Desmond is kind of hovering over that, and as he nails down, and you're thinking to yourself that this is probably an opportune moment to strike, and you've got your bow.
Oh, it's at the ready.
You're pulling it back, and you're feeling the wind, and you get the moment where the breeze just stops, and it's the perfect opportunity. And then you hear, "Meow!" And you look to your right, and as you look down, there's just like this fucking cat there. And you look back to Des, and he's looking around, but he goes back to what he was doing, and you see that he's pulled the trap open and healed the fox, and part of you don't feel like killing this person anymore. And what do?
I'm going to watch him just for a few moments, watch him interact with this fox, look back down at this stupid cat. Don't know where the hell that came from. I'm just going to point the arrow down and just slowly loosen the tension on my bow and remove the arrow from where it is, put it back in its quiver, and just kind of, not understanding fully why I'm doing this, I'm just going to melt back into the woods. Just move a little bit further away and start to head along the path I figure that he'll be taking to go back to the city.
Okay. And I think it's been a couple hours later, and you go to a different bar. You follow Desmond to another bar, and you see him go in, and you're kind of, I guess, playing it cool. You're watching him, but you're at the bar, and he's at a table, and there's another chair opposite of him. And I don't know if you get the sense that he's waiting for you, but you feel like he's waiting for you. So you
Walk right on up. I'm going to hop up into the chair and just sit and stare at him for a minute.
Okay. And Desmond, what do you say?
So how long have you been following me?
I'll give you an answer, but I think you already know.
I have an idea.
You know why?
Again, I have an idea.
I would pull the scroll out. Just kind of look at it in my hands for a second. And just drop it on the table in front of him and say, give me one reason why I shouldn't be trying to bring this in.
Assuming I know who sent you. They happen to explain why they sent you for me?
Details haven't mattered until now.
Do you know anything about who you're working for?
I know they pay well, and I need the money.
I think if you knew what these people did, what these people are doing, you may have a change of heart. I take a second. I want to pull the scroll open and see what it says.
Let me unmute myself. There's not a lot of detail aside from your description and just the cash value, and that you are highly dangerous.
So after I look at it, I look up at Harlan and kind of ponder for a second. I go, he's getting a little more desperate. I think this is the highest bounty I've seen yet.
How many have you seen before? How many have come for you?
There's been a few, but I don't think that's important. Much like certain details aren't important to you. But if you knew anything about this guy, I think you'd concern yourself more about his motives than anything else. This guy's dangerous.
I got my own reasons for wanting to do this, but I don't know. I'm all ears. What do you got for me?
First question is what made you stop from taking me when I was at the trap?
Most people would have just killed that little animal right there. They wouldn't have given two shits. It would have meant nothing to them. You stopped, you helped it. You fixed its leg so it can keep going. Why?
Well, at least I can see that you're a man of common sense, being that I could see they're trying to manipulate you and make you understand that I'm quote unquote dangerous. The others weren't so observant. Why? It wasn't that fox's time. He was in the wrong place in the wrong time and he deserved to keep going. And I made sure that happened.
What in the hell do you mean it wasn't its time?
That trap's not part of nature. Somebody put that there. That wasn't meant to be. So I made sure that it went the right way. If you've been following along enough, I'm sure you've seen more than just that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have made that choice to stop just on one instance.
I'm pretty whimsical.
So, my question for you then is, what do you want to know?
Who sent me after you? You seem to know him pretty well.
Better than I wish I did. If it's who I think it is, his name is Carmichael. And we met a long time ago. We were really close friends. He even made me the skilled cleric that I am. And things turned quickly. Very quickly. Now, I've just met you and I don't know how much to trust you considering you walked in here with a bounty on my head. So, let's just say that this guy's got goals that put us all in danger. And I don't mean just you and me.
Like the city?
City, surroundings. Anybody you know could be in danger.
Anyone?
Anyone.
You're working to stop this guy?
It's my entire purpose. I've made it so for the last 15 years.
Holy shit.
Now, you've been following me, so I'm not sure if you hit me 3 towns, 4 towns back. But I know you've followed as I've moved, and it's not been very long. I usually stick around.
No. Me either.
Trying to find him. That's all I'm trying to do. And I don't seem to be getting any closer, but I don't seem to be getting any further away. But that's my purpose. And by the look of that bounty, he's getting really desperate, and I don't know how he knows where I am.
People talk.
It seems. But for who just became my assassin, I feel could now become my best informant. If you're willing to help.
I deal with the go-between. I don't know who. I can point you in their direction.
If I know who told you where to find me or my name and where you met them, that's the best lead I've had in months, a year, a long time.
I'm gonna pick up the scroll, tear it to shreds, throw it on the floor. This doesn't come back to me in any way. They can know.
They don't have to.
Marcella Uis.
And that's who
What's the
gave
name?
you the scroll? Why don't you show me, and I'll tell you the story on the way.
All right.
All right, and we'll flash forward, and you manage to figure out where Marcella is staying, and Harlan, with your rogue skills, you break into her place or the two of you break into her place in the dead of night, just to, try to get more information. And when you get in there, you find just a pretty grisly scene of her just essentially pinned up on the wall, flesh just flayed from her body, and written in blood, "Not yet."
So he went in solo, or did I tag along?
Both.
Probably-
I would assume that both of you went in. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a flashback.
I don't look surprised. I'm straight faced.
What the fuck?
And I basically get down to business trying to find any piece of information with Carmichael's name on it.
I'm gonna look from her body to Dez, back and forth a couple times, and just turn to him and say, "What the fuck are you?"
It's not what I am. It's what he is and what he's doing. I'm simply here to stop it. And I keep looking. And at this point, he's probably only heard a big chunk of the story getting to there.
Yeah, and as you're looking around, Marcella tears herself off the wall and charges at Desmond, and you use some cleric spell that I'm not familiar with. Just destroy this undead creature.
It'd probably turn undead. I don't think I have that, but yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. And yeah, you
Can I actually put some flavor to it?
sure, yeah.
So as
Sounds
it
good.
comes to me, I'm gonna react, and I'll actually hold person as it locks the body up, and I actually want to walk up to the body as it stands there suspending and take a good close look at her before doing that, just to get an idea of who he's sending for me.
Okay, and
Just-
you see the corpse of Marcella is just snarling and just trying to just get at you with every fiber of its body.
I just stand there and kind of thinking of the past and thinking of Carmichael and how desperate this guy's getting. And I finally, for what's probably been the good chunk of a year, feel like I'm getting closer. And then I hit her with that, and she turns to dust. Or
All right, and when that happens, this just brilliant light fills the room, and as the light fades, we are back in Honey Basin, and you see the tall, looming green dragonborn just staring at the four of you. He's like, "Well, Arthur, what are we doing here? Am I dragging you back, or you coming home willingly?"
Akasha, you know that Arthur's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're going by Harlan now, right? Yeah, I will admit that made things a little bit a little bit trickier to find you. Is that what you're telling this bandits of misfits that you've brought together? Or do they know the real you?
What? What is he talking about?
I can explain. I'll explain later.
I'm going to like shakily, because kind of start to put myself in front of Harlan.
No. I'm gonna put my hand on your side and just push you back.
Yeah, kiddo, you don't want to do that. Arthur's gonna be fine. You look like you're on death's door. You don't wanna.
You don't touch a damn hair on her head.
You don't wanna tango. What?
Don't touch a hair on her head.
Oh, we don't have to. You just gotta head back.
Back
Man.
where?
The hell does Delman want now? I've been dropping my gold. I've been making my payments.
Have you?
Mostly. It's been a run of bad luck. What do you expect me to do?
He expects you to pay to keep your mother alive. He's paying all the fees, all the clerics that come around. And what are you doing? You're giving him excuses. You're disappearing for months.
I've been trying to work jobs here. You know that. You know how this works.
Do I know that? Last we heard of you was 3 months ago. Pal, that ain't exactly keeping up with current events.
Like I said, it's been a bit of a rough patch.
Sure,
I'm
well,
enough to scrape by here, brother.
you got anything now? You owe a debt, son.
I'm gonna take
Oh.
my coin purse, rip it off my hip, and chuck it at his feet.
How much does he owe?
Oh, 100,000 gold and counting.
You fucking slimy snake.
You signed the
gonna-
contract, pal.
I'm going to take 300 gold and throw it at his stupid feet.
I think there's maybe like 10 gold in my pouch. Maybe.
Oh, no.
He looks
Everything
to,
counts.
Everything counts because now it's 310 gold.
he looks to the bugbear and the goblin. It's like, well, pick it up, boys. This is what I'm paying you for. And
They're paying these idiots? You're desperate.
listen, what am I? I'm not supposed to be running around finding you. You're supposed to come to us. And they did the job. So and you see Torque and Doug are like, quickly grabbing up the gold in the pouch from the ground. And they hand it over to him. And he tosses it up and down his hands like, I'm no accountant, but this seems pretty light.
It's what I've got.
You sure? You don't got anything else?
That's it.
That's all he has.
Roll a deception check. With advantage.
Because he's telling the truth.
Oh, he's got 500 gold. I remember.
He's not telling the truth.
I have 500 gold? What are you talking about? I had 342.
Yeah, you got 500 in the thing. You got 500 gold.
Oh, well, shit. Deception with advantage.
I'm
is
sweating so much,
17.
y'all. This is fine.
He looks at you. He gives narrows his eyes like, all right. Well, it's, I guess it's a start, but, you know, we kind of own you, so you're going to have to come back to Sairloon. And I don't think I need to remind you what's on the line here. What do you prefer I call you?
You call me Harlan.
All right. Well, I don't think I need to remind you, Har, what's on the line here.
I'll come back. You touch a hair on her head, I will kill you. I will kill Delman. I'll kill everybody.
Well, be back in a week's time, or I can't guarantee your safety, bud. It's been good catching up with you, though.
Always,
Real peach of a time.
always wonderful to see your ugly face.
I know. Fucking firm friends from the beginning.
God, you're so gross. Just go.
He gives you a once over and says, hey, listen, I'm feeling pretty generous, so let's not ruin the moment, because you all are looking pretty rough, and technically I only need Har here alive, so
Don't. You said your piece, now go. I'll see you in a week.
well, what else your friends got here, since they're awful chatty and
Nothing.
super cocky?
Get out. This doesn't concern them, and you know that.
Well, they stepped in it. So you tell me. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm following orders.
Your orders were to get me to go back.
Yeah.
You've done that.
And
Now get stepping.
I've got your word on that.
You
Bud?
got my word. Friend.
How can I be sure?
You know how you can
Guy.
be sure. You know how. I know how.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you in a week.
Can't wait.
Always a pleasure.
Likewise.
And he starts to stroll off into the night, followed in tow by Torque and Doug.
Once I'm pretty sure he's actually out of earshot, I'll say, you're still really gross.
Okay.
I'm gonna sag against Amra a little bit. I was putting up a tough face, and now I'm just sag.
What was that?
What the hell just happened?
How much gold was in your purse?
Don't worry about it.
How much gold was in your purse?
10.
I'll pull the 10 gold coins from what I have left of my own, outside of the 500 that I apparently forgot about, then slap that into your hand and turn and walk towards the bar. In
What?
bar? I don't know.
We're headed to the. Before that, we were headed to the. Oh, we were headed to Amra's place.
Then I'll
Yeah.
head there.
Yeah.
Do you know where Amra's? Whatever.
I mean,
we'll
she-
figure it out.
she's with you. She could. I guess this is a good time for her to speak up. It's like, sorry, gang. That was soup's awkward. I didn't really want to interject. We can go back to my place. If you're looking for a bar, we got whiskey and wine and whatnot. And I've got a few beds if anybody needs to bed down.
I think sleep is the first thing on my list, and then we'll figure out the rest. Sound good?
No, sleep sounds good. Sleep sounds good.
Great. I'll let her lead the way.
All right. She starts walking in southwest. Are you all following lead or?
I imagine I'm between Newt and Amra.
Is Harlan following?
Harlan,
I don't know.
At a distance, but he'll follow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just tagging along.
Cool. And after, I mean, it's downtown proper is a pretty small area, so you get there in about 5-10 minutes. And Amra's pad's pretty legit. Like,
I love this modern lingo. Soup's awkward.
soup's awkward.
Oh my God.
It's you know, it's
I'm waiting for 1-2 Scooby Doo again to get dropped mid combat.
it's a big house. Like I guess apparently the town council pays pretty well, and you know she, you know, on the first floor she's like, all right, well we've got a couple bedrooms over here. There's a bedroom over there. The kitchen's back that way if you need anything.
I walk back outside and put down the giant insect head that I was carrying on my shoulders this whole time outside of the house.
Okay.
We still have that.
Totally forgot about that.
Is this gonna be like the Manticore head in Critical Role?
I appreciate you not bringing that inside the house.
Yeah, sorry. I think it maybe dripped a little bit, but I'll clean that up.
It's okay. Well, I'll get it taken care of. So I think I'm gonna head up and go to bed. It's been a long couple of days, gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's putting it lightly. And then whatever bed Newt picks, that's probably where I'm also going to collapse. I'm on
Okay.
autopilot.
Yeah, there's probably like 3 bedrooms downstairs.
As soon as Amra leaves, I'm leaning against Newt.
If you all want to bed down, we can. Let's go to Kepri and Newt. Let's say you've wandered into one of the bedrooms at this point.
I actually would have said, before we get, can you give me that gold again? The 10 gold?
I'll give that to Newt.
I'll be right back. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
go
go-
in that room.
I'll come find you. I go to Harlan, wherever Harlan is.
I would assume Harlan just went and found somewhere just to sit. Doesn't even care about a room. He's just sitting.
Put the gold down in front of him and just say, fucking keep that.
It's not her debt to pay.
Don't throw it back in her face. Fucking keep that. And then I'll go to bed.
I imagine this is it nighttime?
Yeah, it's like middle of the night that you all came out
Oh
of.
my God, it's
the,
been like the
tunnels.
longest day ever. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Newt goes back to the room out.
All right. Harlan, Desmond, are you going to the same room, or are you splitting off into different rooms?
I probably would have found a bottle or something to probably share with Harlan before we crashed.
Okay.
Drink sounds good.
Do you all want to have a little chat, or are you just drinking in silence? And
I don't know. Personally, I think I would probably be pretty quiet.
Yep. Silence.
Okay. All right. Unless anybody has a scene in mind, then we'll take a full rest.
Sweet, because it is needed.
Thank gosh for that.
Y'all wake
Thank
up.
God it's not which edition was it where you had to like calculate your HP like it was like super realistic? Wasn't that a thing?
I kind of want to play an extreme campaign like that.
Oh, I'd
I-
love
I
to go
just-
back and play a 1E.
I
Oh,
just
it'd
don't
be
know
so
who
fun.
would like DM that, but
Oof.
hey, if you're listening and you want to DM something like that, I'm down to play. So let's
Let's
Hell
talk.
yeah.
let's talk.
I find 5e too complicated, so I feel like probably my brain would explode.
Mine's already exploded thinking about it.
But so it's probably mid-afternoon since I think y'all probably went to bed about 2:30 or so.
Oof. That hurts me on a
Anyway,
personal level. Sorry.
you wake up and you go downstairs to find like Amra is like fucking cooking up a storm. She's got like mage hands going on and unseen servant, and they're all just like they're wrecking the house, like pancakes, scrambled eggs, sausage.
Are all of those things
like-
still those things?
what do you mean?
The wild magic? Like, did the egg turn into a cat?
Well, wild
Scrambled
magic,
cat.
wild magic
Scrambled cat?
only hits if you do a level 1 or above spell. So cantrips are totally fine. Although,
Okay.
Unseen Servant is a level 1, but it's a ritual, so I don't know how that works. Well,
Yeah, I'm
fuck it.
unsure about rituals.
No
Well,
egg cats.
We'll
No
say
egg cats.
We'll say rituals are fine, and then we'll correct it later.
let's just say her hair grew out down to her buns, and it's like pink, bright pink.
Grow to her buns.
Yeah.
Right to the buns.
Oh my god.
So that was the one thing that happened with her wild magic of casting Unseen Servant while you were all asleep. And she sees you all, I guess not coming down the stairs, but coming into the kitchen or dining room. She's like, "Sorry, I just had to do something. I guess I've been asleep for like, I don't know, 48 hours or so. So I thought you all might be hungry. I wanted to make something."
Thanks. Have some toast or something. I'm not very hungry, but thank you.
Kind of apologize for, my family, I suppose. She looks at Capri and gives like kind of like a half smile.
I appreciate this, and thanks for helping us out back there.
I mean, feelings mutual. Thank you for, I guess, saving me from being a root lady. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but that was.
Yeah, whatever the hell that was about.
And she looks at Desmond. She's like, "I'm gonna keep this dagger. This is kind of. I mean, I'm assuming you all are passing through. This is how I'll remember you. Well, I mean, I can't forget, but this is one thing I'll keep with me."
You keep that close. Not only is it good for the memory, but you never know.
We should get out of Honey Basin, and apparently we have somewhere to go.
Yeah. Well, I do.
Harlan, what? I'm not gonna pry. You
Oh, go
can-
ahead, pry.
Ask what you will.
I guess my question is what can we do? What are you involved in? How do we get you out?
What's your name?
My name now is Harlan. Harlan Grimforge. I was Arthur Bottlebreaker. That was the name I was born with. I was being honest when I said he's dead.
That doesn't make any sense. You can't be born as something and then still be something else and then he's dead. That's not how it works.
People change. Parts of you died.
Arthur was too broken to continue on.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know. In order to survive what I've been through, I needed to become someone capable of doing that. Arthur was a young, naive fool who trusted the wrong damn people. Lost everything. That sick bastard Akasha and his boss, Delman. They took everything. And they demand the money.
Well,
To
I
keep
don't
what
know
I-
what it is.
Go ahead.
I don't know what it is that they took, but you gave them your name, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I take it they weren't supposed to find you.
Not right now. Not until I had more. I wasn't lying when I said it's been a dry stretch. Ever since I came across the big fellow over there, things have just been different. It used to be I performed the jobs I needed to get them the money that they needed.
It's a lot of money.
They're keeping someone alive for me.
Who?
Mom.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Why does it cost so much money to keep her alive?
I'm very good with tools. And I grew up with my father teaching me how to use all sorts of tools, fix locks, open any lock possible. You know, he gave me that perfect skill. I was the best around. They wanted to hire me. They wanted me to come work and be a part of their organization. My parents refused. And refused and refused. They paid the price for that.
What does that mean?
They killed my father. They tried to kill my mother. They failed killing my mother, and she's just left in a state.
But I don't know what
Yeah.
a state is.
She can't move. She can't talk. She didn't blink. She can look around. I know she's in there.
How?
How what?
How did they do that?
I don't know.
Was it magic?
I don't know. I was young. And I found my parents like that. And they came in big promises of helping. They paid for my father to be buried, or so they said. They cared for my mother, and all I had to do was just a few jobs for them. I didn't know what they did. They just needed me to do some work for them, just simple lock work, locksmith work, what I was meant to do. I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea they were responsible. And then they sent me out on a job with a team. And I got an idea of what they were doing. They sent us
Which
into a house. They're a gang. They're robbing, thieving, murdering. They sent me to break open a lock so they could go and kill somebody. Like, you know the name. Aladir.
What? What? What does he have to do with what?
Wait, they sent you to kill Maladir?
Not me, the team. I merely opened the door. I tried to stop him. I failed.
But he's really bad, and they were trying to.
They didn't kill him to be good. They killed him to take what he had.
That's the guy that we got the vial from, right, Kep?
Think we got the vial from an Aladir?
Aladir, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really weird. That's really, really weird. That's weird. How long ago was that?
It's a few years back now.
That's really weird. Did you help kill other people?
After I found out what they were doing, they cast me out with the requirement that I still make the payments. I took what jobs I could to get the most money I could as fast as possible. Did that involve killing some people? A few.
For money?
Mostly.
Where do they
Rival.
keep your mom? Do you know?
In Dalman's base in Harlan. Is that what you said, Adam?
Yeah, let me
That's what I wrote.
unmute myself. Yeah, Saerloon. Saerloon. Well, that's where Dalman's base of operation is. You don't know if you're.
No,
Yamazva is.
Last I worked directly for Dalman was out of that base. I can only guess and hope that she's there. I have no clue. No clue.
How long has it been since you saw her?
Seven, 8 years.
That's a really long time.
Wonder if we can get her out.
I wonder if she's still there.
Yeah. I've often wondered that myself. I can't take that chance.
What do you mean you can't take that chance? What do you mean?
I can't take the chance she's not there. I have to give him the money.
They're not telling you the truth. You know that already. There's no way that they're telling you the truth.
No. Probably
I
not.
think either way, we know our next destination.
I'm not. None of you have to go. No, you do. This is my thing. I know.
We made a promise. Don't act like that doesn't mean anything.
It means more than you know.
Then don't pretend it doesn't exist.
Of course we're going, is what she's trying to say.
I'm not good at stuff.
You're good at a lot of stuff.
not this.
I think you're particularly good at taking out kneecaps on goblins.
No, not good enough apparently. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Life's hard enough.
No, I actually want to know, like, what are you sorry for?
I didn't give you my whole background. I didn't give you the whole truth.
You didn't tell us your name.
I told you the name I'm comfortable with.
A name given or chosen is still a name.
Yeah.
We're going with you, Harlan. We're gonna get you out of this. Or at least try.
And Amra walks up to the table and she's, there's. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I kind of overheard a little bit, but there's someone who goes out east if you're all looking for transportation out that way.
We'll take that name.
All right. Well, I mean, she's a bit of a handful, but very entertaining. Her name's Clara BB Hands, named after a follower.
That's
Clara
so
BB
good.
Thunderheads. Sorry. All right, go back. Yeah, she runs a delivery company who travels from Honey Basin to kind of Eastern and honestly all over the place. But she's always looking for I don't want to say hired guns, but protection.
Sounds like we got someone to talk to.
Yes, I'm totally texting her to let her know that her NPC just showed up.
I
Oh,
knew
yes,
it.
I am.
I'm so happy. My heart's so full.
I think we know what we gotta do.
Jasmine, did you know about this?
Bits and pieces.
It's exactly what I was gonna say. Yes, bits and pieces when we've had one too many.
Were you helping him?
We've been helping each other.
Was he
There's
helping
been a
you?
trust built after so long, and yes, if I have a hunch for something and he has a hunch for something, we've always had each other's backs for the last while. We've built that trust over the few towns we've hopped through.
I mean, were you helping him with his mom?
I don't think I would have been involved in that, would I? That's before me.
That would have been before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't know that part of his life.
He's very good at finding high-paid jobs, though. Top notch.
He just didn't know what you needed the money for.
No one has.
I
Didn't
thought
need
you
to
were
ask.
greedy. I thought you were greedy.
There's a hint of that in there too, but no.
Don't get him wrong. He's still greedy. Just maybe not as much as you thought.
Gonna
No,
give
he's
Desmond a
not.
gentle bop on the head.
Hey, it wasn't me. Progress.
Sign of endearment from Kepri. Oh my god.
On the note of money, there is a matter of the 500 gold from the chamber here, so I divide that up.
Well,
Each take your share.
it's only 200 at this point. You gave 300 to Akasha.
I had my own sources of
Yeah.
funds.
Did you?
I had at least 200, so
Okay.
I took 100 out of that.
Okay.
How much do the rest of us get?
125 each.
125. Nice. I'm not totally broke. Worth it.
Worth it.
Amar, you're not staying here, are you?
She looks around and I don't know. I mean, with the whole town council dead and gone, I'm damn near mayor at this point. I don't know if I can leave everyone.
Sure you can. You don't need to stay here.
But does
Town's
that
done nothing for you.
It's up to you.
make me any better than Riz if I just bail on everyone I grew up with?
How many of them knew about Scary Tree Lady and wanted you to be one?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Doesn't really sound like
I
they
mean,
had your.
I can't know that. I can only hope that it was just the council and not anyone else, but I mean, who knows? I could come with you all, but I don't want to be a burden.
I think we could use all the help we can get. And not turning into a tree sounds
Vastly
Yeah.
preferable.
preferable. Of course, only if you want to. I also meant, if you were going anywhere else.
If I was just leaving town with any other strangers, yeah, I understand. No, maybe, yeah. Yeah, just give me. Are we leaving right now? Can I pack? Or what are we doing? What are we doing here? I've
Take
never.
your time. Take
We're-
your time.
we're
We're
not-
gonna go grab some food and another drink before we head out. So you take your time and do your thing.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You know where to find
get
us when we're ready.
things. Yeah, we'll come back here. We're just settling some things. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'll pack as best I can. I don't. How long? What's
at least. I don't know how long this thing is gonna take. I don't know how long it takes to get to Serloon.
How long does it take to get to Serloon?
You would if you were going by like horse and wagon, at least a couple days. If you're on foot, like weeks.
Couple days.
Those poor horses. Are we rotating horses at each town?
Well, I mean, I think horses can.
Oh, you stop. You get
I don't
water,
know
we
the
have a
actual.
drink
Yeah.
somewhere.
I don't know the actual speed of horses, but I'm assuming
In
like
this world,
Yeah,
horses can
in
get you there.
this
that fast.
world. Yeah, I mean, I would
They're like-
imagine like the average.
They're like Captain America horses.
well, like
They're
the
like
average.
sprinting.
souped up.
I think the average like
Wait,
trot
opposite
speed
Opposite
of
is
a
everybody
horse.
walks really slowly in this world. Like that's actually more what it is.
Most people have a shuffling pace.
What would be the average pace of a horse? Like 12 miles an hour, and like walking is like 5, maybe.
Oh, sorry. I was like, what? But then I'm like, wait, I'm thinking kilometers because we're Canucks.
Yeah. So
I
Would you
want to
call
say
it
that's
probably
right
on
because
your
I know
horse there,
like
bud?
when they
It's
get up
probably
to
quicker.
when they get up to like a full sprint, they can go faster, but like they can't keep that up.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So trotting is probably, yeah.
So quickly on horse, it would be, let's say, 5 days. You walking, hoofing this would probably be 2, maybe 3 weeks. Because also the path getting there, you're going over a mountain,
Dope.
or possibly you're still going through mountainous terrain. Over the table talk.
We should go as quick as we can. I want to get out of here, and I guess we have a time limit. We should
Doug?
go quick.
Is your fiance home?
Hmm?
So Doug, is your fiance home stomping around like a Clydesdale?
It's my dog wagging its
Oh.
tail. He's very happy.
I thought that was like a tick, tick.
Oh, he's laying on the floor and his
Oh,
tail's
Adam,
just
Adam, I thought you were drumming on your chair.
No. Well, I wasn't sure
Good to
who
know
it
you could
was,
hear
but
that. So sorry.
but I saw Doug looking up, and I was like, oh, somebody's upstairs walking around.
That's good to know. I will keep that in mind going forward.
But usually it is me drumming on something if there's any random like
Tapping noises.
yeah. Which I hate myself when I go to edit later. Sorry, where are we at?
I was saying we should leave quick.
Yeah.
Armor's gonna pack. Newt, can I talk with you in private for a minute?
Okay. I
Just give
follow.
I don't even know where to start.
Are you going to apologize to my sister for throwing that money back at her?
Yep, definitely gonna do that. I'm not used to having people in my corner. All right, everyone I know in the last 10 plus years of my life has been trying to fuck me over. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
And also, I need to know what the hell you want me to do with this thing. I'm gonna pull out the vial.
I don't know what we do with it. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Maybe smash it. You tried that?
I mean, it doesn't break.
Doug, roll a wisdom save.
Oh, I'll roll it with advantage. 19, sucker.
Well, we'll see. Let me find my dice. Sorry. That's my.
You rolled poorly,
I
Adam.
knew that's where that was going.
I'm
I didn't get to the mute button
sweating.
quick enough to stop it.
Everything is so much.
You, Harlan, you mentioned destroying this thing, and you take 15 psychic damage.
Mother trucker. All right.
What does that look like?
I crumple to the ground and
Yeah,
hang them.
what does that look like? And you can definitely sense that you know why this happened to you. I mean, I guess obviously.
Do you actually crumble to the ground?
I dropped to my knees, holding my head.
I try to catch him. What just happened? Are you okay? Are you okay? What just happened? Are you okay?
Whatever the fuck this thing is,
As
it packs a hell of a punch.
he looks up at you, and like you see his pupils are like dilating and like retracting, and I don't know what the opposite of dilating is, but
Let go of it. Let go of it. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down on the ground.
I'm just gonna drop it.
I try to kick it away.
well, roll a wisdom save, see if you can drop it.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting.
Oh no. Ha! Natural 20. Thank God for advantage, because the first one was an 8.
Okay, yeah, you drop it, and Newt, you, I guess, kick it away.
Mm-hmm. That I've never seen that happen. Are you okay?
Totally fine. That didn't hurt that much. It hurt
What
a
if we-
lot.
Yeah, I can. What do? We could just leave it here. We could just leave it here.
How fast can you dig a hole?
Well, I asked Kepri about doing that, and she said that if we do that, then somebody could find it that would be worse. But I don't know if that's just because she wanted to keep it, because she really wanted to keep it.
What the fuck is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's really evil.
You say you stole that from Aladir?
That's really weird that you know him and we met you.
I'm wondering if Dalman wanted that.
I don't know. I don't want you to pick that back up again, please.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Harlan, as you say that, in the back of your mind, you hear, Arthur, don't leave me down here. It's so terribly cold. And you recognize that as the voice of your dear mother, Sora Fit. Arthur, please don't leave me here. When are you coming to rescue us?
Us. Fuck.
What?
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, try to
Arthur,
explain, maybe?
pick me up, please. Don't leave me.
That fucking thing is talking to me?
That stupid little girl?
My mother.
What?
My mother. It's my mother's voice.
That doesn't make any sense. There's a little girl in the vial, and she talks to my sister.
I don't think that's a little girl. I don't think that's my mother.
Arthur, how dare you speak about your mother in that way? Pick me up. Please, this is the only way I'll wake up. You have to
It's not
bring
real.
me back to my body.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
I try to step on the vial. I stand up and with like the best like martial arts training I can, I try to stomp the shit out of that vial.
All right, roll a strength check.
Oh god.
18.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god.
I know it's gonna fail.
You run up and you just like put your heel down on it and you twist and you shout, possibly, potentially, but nothing happens.
Oh my god.
I kick that little thing farther away.
Harlan, roll another wisdom save.
Oh my god, guys. I've got you into some real hot shit.
Oh no. I rolled a 12 on both of them.
Oh no.
Oh.
I have no modifier. I need wisdom.
You take 12 points of psychic damage as Newt kicks this away from you.
Are you unconscious?
Nope.
Just
What
real
can-
close, huh?
Just real close.
Yeah. Can I tell that you just got hurt?
Oh, I've fully just collapsed, holding my head.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You just hear that like tinny like and you look at Newt and you see a little bit of red.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll bring it back to you. I'll bring it back to you. Just a second. And I
Stop.
Don't
Move.
What?
Don't move. Don't touch it.
but no, but it's hurting. It's hurting you. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. And I'm really sorry that I was really mad at you and that was really unfair and I'm really sorry. And can we just take the vial and we'll figure out what to do, but it's hurting you.
Oh, God. Ow.
Sorry. Maybe you should hold it while we talk about what to do. Because it's hurting you whenever I move it away. I'm sorry.
I took the damn thing.
I can hold it instead.
No.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
No,
No. I go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
grab it. I'm gonna dive and grab it.
I'm trying to.
I guess roll Dex head to head.
Fuck.
Ooh, 21.
9.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
Newt, you're too busy like looking at him in the eyes, and he just kind of gets the jump on you and dives forward or dives towards it first, and just like snatches it off the ground before you even have a chance to really react. Like you see him moving forward, and you're like, "Oh fuck! Ah!" It's more of an afterthought, I suppose.
You promise me you never touch this fucking thing.
Oh,
You swear right now you never touch this.
What name do I call you? And you tell me what name that I should call you, and then I'll make a promise to you because I don't know who I'm promising.
You promise Harlan.
Can I promise both?
Makes you feel better.
Okay. Right. Okay, I won't touch it.
Never. No matter what. You do not touch this. Kepri does not touch this again.
But I don't. What if it does that to you again?
I don't care. You don't touch it.
Okay.
I don't like what's happening in the background.
I also do not appreciate this. Oh my god.
Sorry, go
I have
ahead.
a heating blanket on and I'm sweating.
Okay, I won't touch it.
You swear.
I swear. By the sky.
All right. I'll slide that stupid fucking thing back up my sleeve.
Arthur, I don't know if we can trust him. My sweet boy. Roll a insight check.
Oh.
Oh, what? Stop picking the stupid wisdom ones. You suck. What? 14?
Yeah, you don't trust Newt and what she's saying.
What? Come on.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yo,
I
dog,
hate
you
this.
you stole the vial.
This is a cruel game to play when somebody has no wisdom.
All right,
It's
what else
funny
is
I don't know.
'Cause
I'm rather
Kepri
enjoying
also
myself.
has no wisdom.
what's
Do I
every,
have the highest wisdom in the group?
absolutely.
Might.
What's everybody else doing?
I don't know. I
have
know
a
that you
13
do.
wisdom.
I bet you I have the highest.
I think Newt has +3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? +4? How?
I'm a cleric.
Yeah, clerics are, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, we rolled for stats too. That makes sense.
But yeah, what's everybody else doing as they're having like this kind of tug of war on the ground? I suppose.
Oof. God, I probably. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't go anywhere without Newt, so I might be helping Amra, waiting for Newt and Harlan to come back, or whatever whatever Desmond's doing.
I don't even know what Desmond's doing. I think I'm just like hanging out, relaxing, just kind of in the background. I'm just kind of absorbing all this shit that's happening. That was like, was I in that? Like, was I with them during all that? That's why I was being quiet.
Oh, well, this is perfect. They both left. So...
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't
Well,
think we were there.
No, we weren't there.
yeah,
Definitely
I'm
not.
assuming y'all weren't there. And
No,
I
I was
guess,
helping Amra.
I guess as they're both gone, and now it's a great time. Tarzan, Tank, I think our alerts are fucked up right now. So if you did subscribe, thank you. We will see you as an NPC soon. And yeah. All right. So what are the two of y'all doing?
I don't even know. I got so sidetracked in that I didn't know where Desmond even is.
I don't even know who.
Yeah, that was. I mean,
I
it
don't
was
even
good
know
scene.
who Kepri who.
Desmond's somewhere doing something. Maybe he's still around. I don't know. I got lost in that story. That's awesome. I just like
Fair.
hanging over the fact that we didn't roll a die for like an hour and a half, and that was insane.
Are we done?
No,
No, we're not
No.
done.
No, you're still alive, so we're not done yet. We got.
Oh, well, don't worry. It's closed.
Yeah.
We're gonna put Harlan in the back of the
Please.
cart, and he's just gonna take a
Well-
long rest again.
Well, let's
gonna
just say
snooze.
like Desmond has been drinking in like the dining room, and Kepri and Amra are. Wait, no, you all left, so I don't know. What
what I
have
mean.
you been doing? 'Cause you left Amra's house. You
We're in the
She's
town.
packing. Yeah.
Let's say I'd probably be going around looking for components. I probably would have gone to.
Maybe we're getting supplies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and I
works.
would have gone and checked on, knowing that we were going to leave town. I would have gone and checked on anybody who needed aid before I left, if there were any ill or, passing people that needed my services prior to leaving town before I left. Not those services. You don't want them.
Oh,
Okay.
I might at this point.
So yes, I would
so-
have just gone and done the rounds that I've been doing since being there. Just one last time before leaving, which would have been out of the ordinary because it would have been like morning and not evening. So
Right.
it would have been
All
kind
right,
of
Cap.
noticeable.
What are you doing?
I'm probably gathering rations. If I could, out of my own stash, I want to buy enough for kind of the group. I don't know
Okay.
how much that would
Let's
cost.
say you're
and
well. Let's RP this a little bit. Like
Okay.
you're walking the streets.
I'm
You're looking
terrified.
for you're looking for a general store, I guess, and you hear like
oh fuck.
and you run into a car
I love this guy.
powered by none other than Willyverse. It's like, oh hey, wait, your name's Capper, right? You looking for wares? Come on, step into the Willyverse.
I honestly, like, every time I hear that voice, I'm waiting for him to like open a trench coat and be like, "I got watches."
Oh, I've
We
got.
don't
I
want
mean,
him.
kind
No,
of.
please,
got
we don't want him to
toes,
open his
I've-
trench coat.
I've got toes. I've got minor healing potions. I've got everything you need. Come on.
Do I know enough about healing potions that, like, looking at it, is it a healing potion or is it like pee in a jar? Like, what are we dealing with here?
No,
I don't trust this guy.
Willie is on the up and up. You all just like shunned him because he looked in shambles, which shame on you.
We shunned him because he was selling bloody rotten gear.
Yeah, well, hey, he's a scavenger. That's what he does. But when he has potions, they're potions. Yeah, I've got potions. I've got some good berries. One of my friends gave them to me. What can I do for you? You're one of them fire Nazi, right?
I guess.
You guess? What does that mean?
I haven't seen anyone else like me, but I don't really know.
You don't know yourself? That seems. I'm sorry. That seems very sad to me. The thing
What's
you
sad is that you're still trying to sell this bloody helmet.
Hey,
It's cracked.
if you want to buy it, then.
No. I'm interested in your healing potions, though.
Well, don't say it's sad if you don't want to buy wares. I'm not putting you down.
How much for your healing potions, good sir?
That's 50 a pop.
All right,
I got
I'm
3
gonna buy.
of them.
I don't have that much money. I'll buy one.
No, okay. Well, that's good. I'll take that. All right.
Before I give him the gold.
Way.
Does it look like a potion? Asking out of character, looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It looks like a healing potion. I'm not gonna make it roll.
Okay, all right, then I give up the gold because that's a lot of money.
He takes a bit of the gold and bites out on it. Oh, it's real. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. And hold on. Listen, just because you've been such a good customer, I'll give this to you free. And he rifles through his little cart and he pulls out the helmet with a hole in it. He's like, hey, this is perfect for you. Fits right on your head. And he slaps it down. Hey, listen, don't you worry about that. And he does prestidigitation, cleans the blood. He's like, I got you. You're clean. It's okay. It's
good.
fine.
I'm really good.
No, it looks good on you though. Look at them antlers.
No, I make my hair do the fire thing. Nope, oh look, it's nope. Thank you for the potion. I'm gonna head. Bye.
Can you teach me how to do that fire thing, the hair thing?
I'm walking away.
All right.
I'm gone.
I
got what I wanted.
wanted.
No, you don't.
I
You don't know
miss
me.
you.
No, you don't.
And he just kind of kicks the dirt with his 4 toes on the 1 foot.
Oh God, I hate it. Would we know? I know Honey Basin's really small.
Yeah.
But would there be anyone other than Willyverse who is selling gear, or is that going to be in a different town? We've been here for a little bit, so I imagine by now I probably would have seen something.
I mean, y'all really haven't been in the town too much.
Oh, that's right. We were too busy hanging out with cultists.
Yeah.
If there's I don't
But
know anything.
you can, as you're walking around, you can see there's this store called Hags and Mimics, and you would guess that might be a shop.
Okay. If I were to peruse around in there, what's in there?
Well, you go in there and you see 3 goblin sisters, and they're like, "Welcome." I wish I had an echo effect. It's like, we're Axe, Lax, and Fax, and we're here to help you find anything you're looking for. We've got potions, we've got arrows. Wait, what do you specialize in? You look red.
Well, my companions and I are going to be traveling, looking for some gear to maybe protect us, or maybe if we get into a scuffle, something that could help us out in a fight.
Oh we've got shields, we've got armor, we've got food. We have food. We've got jerky. Yes, jerky.
You said something about arrows. Are they crossbow arrows?
But we've got bolts, we've got regular arrows, whatever you need.
Is there anything special about the crossbow? crossbolt. Oh my god, the bolts.
Crossbow arrows? Yeah, well, I mean, if you would like to pay extra, we've got some that have an extra boop, 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 and they all just like boop, 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 boop.
Oh my god, I love them. How much extra?
Oh, well, I mean, we could get like 15 for 100 gold if they add some fire damage.
I love them. And you said that's 15 arrows for 100 gold?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know how much gold.
And as you're standing there, like they somehow all like surround you. It's like, would you like to buy them? Please buy them. It's just fine. You can buy them. It's all on sale. It's
How many could I
50%
get?
off.
How many could I get for 75 gold? Because that's all I have.
Oh, well, what did we say before? What did we say before? How much did we say? 10, 15, 75? Oh, 8? 8? Is 8 sounds... Is that too cheap? No, it can't be that. It's possibly too cheap. What did you say?
I don't think it's too cheap.
Oh, okay. All right, 75 gold for 10. Wait, no, 8 bolts.
Well,
No?
I think you said 10.
Did I? Did we? We didn't say 10. Don't all of us said 10.
You just said 10, and then you changed it to 8.
Did we? No, we didn't. We did not say that. Roll a perception check. Or no, roll
Persuasion.
Yeah.
I'm really cute. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
Yes, you
Oh.
are.
Oh no, that's a 6.
You've lied to us. Why would you do that? All right, seven arrows of blasty for 75 gold. Does that sound like a deal? It sounds like a deal to us. The deal?
Oh, what happened to the 8? I thought I misheard
Well,
you.
you lied to us.
I didn't
so-
lie. I repeated what you said.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't hear very well.
Oh, you can't hear very well. Can you do us a trick? Can you? We don't see any of your type. Do you have a trick for us, maybe?
I'll make my hair do the and
All
I'll
right.
also do, it looks like there's like not like lava but like light cracks in my face, and like those glow too with
And you
like
see-
fire
they
when
all,
I
like-
do fire stuff.
They all like climb little like benches and stools, like, ooh, fancy. Okay, we'll give you. They lean in. Nine arrows. 75 golds. Okay.
And yeah, I'll give them the gold and get the fancy arrows for
All right,
Harlan.
and we'll say those deal an extra D8 per arrow. I don't know how much that is. We can scale it later. We'll figure it out. But I think D8's pretty good.
Okay.
Write it down. He can't go back.
Hey, well, listen, while you're here, can we have a bit of your hair? Perhaps, maybe, please. Can we do it? But yes. Come on.
I'll take I have really springy curly hair.
Yes.
So I'll take just like the end and cut off like a little, just, I don't know. I guess here. That's a really weird request. I think you just like fire though.
And they all grab it, and one of them tosses you it's a regular healing potion for your troubles.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, well, it's great doing this far with you.
Well, thank
Goodbye.
you very
Goodbye.
much.
No, please leave now. Leave. And they're just like shushing you out of the door.
I wave and I make my way back with a gift for Harlan.
And a way to revive the cleric if he dies
It's too
again.
nice.
I have 2 potions,
We don't have to sleep
and I
it
am
off.
broke again.
I would have given you my gold. You could have just bought 2 more potions.
I did my best. Someone else is buying
Well,
rations.
yeah.
I didn't get there. I didn't make it. I saw the fancy arrows, and I
We'll
got
just
excited.
steal one from Amra's house. You're good to go.
I saw the fancy arrows. All right. I'm assuming is everybody done? Is there more stuff that you want to do? Are you
We were
meeting back-
wrestling over the vial. I don't know how that ended up. I think he ended up with it, and I promised him, and he didn't believe me. And
Yeah.
Okay,
then
yeah,
we
we
went inside. Yeah.
okay. We can go. We can shoot back to I guess Amra's house, and y'all are down in the living room area, and Amra comes in. She's got a couple bags. She's like, I think I've got enough. I'm not quite certain, but it's an adventure. So let's do this. I've gone through the trouble of contacting Miss BB Hands, and she should be here shortly.
Is Harlan in the room?
I think everyone's in the room at this point.
I'm going to walk over to Harlan, and I'm going to hold out the bolts with both hands. So funny story. I was looking for healing potions and rations because I thought that would be smart, but then I saw these really cool arrows and they might explode when you hit things with them.
What?
And they were really fancy, and I thought of you, and I want you to have them.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
use
are
a
you
crossbow.
serious?
Yeah. I don't use a crossbow bolt thing. The thing you shoot the arrows out of.
A bow.
This is where you take
Hey,
the arrows.
FYI,
This
it
is
looks
where
like
you
we
take
lost
them.
all video. There we go.
Thank
we're
you so
back up.
much.
Sorry. I'm fudging.
Harlan
around
will
over
take
here.
the bundle of arrows from Kepri and just thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm going to take 1 healing potion. I'm going to walk over to Newt and tuck it into her belt. And then I'm going to go over to Desmond and I'm going to tuck the other healing potion into wherever he keeps his potions. Tuck. And that's all I had money for. Otherwise, I would have probably bought more because that last fight was really scary. But
If I got some of the money. I've got. You should. Do you have a potion?
I got you guys. I'll be fine.
Don't like that. Could we get you a potion too?
We could. I could take you. I met these really cute goblin ladies who made the arrows and they gave me a potion. So, oh, I think you're muted, Jen.
If we give them more money, would they give us more potions? Because here's money.
They might have more. I didn't ask. They got really excited about my hair and the fact that I am fiery. I don't know. It was real weird.
Oh, do you not? Okay. Well, I just
You can
don't.
go back in,
Are they going to be weird about my hair?
probably.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't know what to do with that information either.
Okay. I don't want to take tons of RP time if we don't want, but I also want to try to get healing potions for everyone with my gold. Please.
How many more can we get?
With
Got
that,
125.
the door kicks open to Amra's house, and let's see if I can, you see as this door blasts open, you see a half elf, darker skin, mostly shaved head. She's kind of got like a mohawk situation going on, but they don't really have the. I don't want to say the technology, but they don't have the technology to spike it up. So it's just kind of like a more of a main type situation coming down.
God.
They use like old like curdled milk or something.
Yeah.
thrown in there.
Axle grease, whatever that's made out of.
Yeah, something.
And
Curdled milk. That's your go-to.
It's the first
They
thing
used to
I
use
came to.
eggs.
I don't know.
They
Yeah,
used to use
but-
eggs.
Right? I knew there was something
Egg
like
whites.
that. I wasn't
Yeah.
far off. I
And I-
knew there was something like that.
let's see if I can. I had the voice earlier, so I can.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look, the name's Clara BB-Hands. And next to her is this this large, just black dog. It's like, this is my co-captain, Mr. Rock. I hear y'all are looking for transport to, what do I say, Seagull. I could
That's
use
okay.
a couple
Yeah, we were-
hands.
We were told to come and talk to you and that you might be able to help us with passage over that way.
Yeah, I can help you if you can help me.
And how can we
You
help
just
you?
needed protection, right?
Yeah, mostly protection, company. I mean, this fucker doesn't talk much.
All right. Does anyone need anything else? Looking over the group.
I'm set.
Go. I think it's time we get out of here.
Town's a hellhole
As far
anyways.
as far as I can tell, we've done what we can here.
Yeah.
Still want more healing potions, but okay.
Beautiful. Well, let's stop fucking around.
We'll
Let's
be all right.
all right. Quick question. First and only time I'll ask you: want to take the north route or you want to take the south route?
Which
would any
one?
of us know anything about that? If anything, I imagine Harlan would know the routes.
Right.
Roll a history check. Maybe
I don't know shit.
Harlan and the twins.
Oh, Harlan and the twins. Apparently, I do know shit.
I'm just not
depends
rolling
on
dice
your roll.
tonight. That's cool.
13.
13. Okay.
Roll
So I rolled.
What check?
History.
History.
This is a first for me because I rolled a 1, but I have a -1 in history. So I rolled a 0.
I rolled a 13.
So double
A 1,
13s. All right.
Yee.
E.
So the two of you, Newt, you don't know anything. You're just, when you travel, you're just
This is
like
new.
you're just paying attention to like the countryside and whatnot. You're not like paying attention to anything outside of that. The two of you, both are pretty dangerous. The north route, you're going to get into more like regulated lands. You might run into more law-like areas. To the south, it's a little bit more lawless, which could be or could not be a good thing. I don't know.
I say we take the not dangerous route, which sounds like it's the south route. I think we should go north.
Not dangerous.
I mean, they're both dangerous, but like if one's known for bandits, maybe we shouldn't go that way.
That's
You know?
that's logical. That seems smart. We'll go north.
That's going to work out great for us.
Oh, I'm sure there's
Okay.
going to be some environmental hazards.
Where is your sense of adventure?
It damn near died with me already several times.
It's like,
My
Well-
sense of adventure is currently in Harlan's pocket, apparently.
Fucking all right then. Let's back this buggy up and let's get it moving. We've got a long trip ahead of us, so we're wasting daylight. She just snaps her fingers and points you to pick up baskets and whatever else. Get your shit. Let's go.
Yep, throw everything in the cart and away we go.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her. And let's go ahead and just end it there for tonight.
Dude, I swear, you're half Canadian. You're like,
Pitter patter.
pitter patter, bud.
Better, bud.
So, tabletop keyboard with Letterkenny. That's hilarious. That's so.
Pitter
Add
patter, bud.
context, TT. That's Doug and mine's hometown. That's literally what that's based off of. Not even joking.
Is it?
Is our hometown. Yep.
Nice.
Anyways, derailed.
All right. Sorry. I just want to start off. Fantastic job, everyone. You guys crushed it.
Oh my god!
RP wise.
New dice. I never even got to roll one.
I know.
Wow!
I felt a little bad, but I didn't really
No,
feel
those
that
are
bad
the best
'cause
sessions,
you guys,
quite
No, it
honestly.
was
Yeah.
incredible.
You
That
all-
was amazing.
you all fucking crushed it.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad we got to see a lot more Harlan backstory and everything. It was amazing.
Hey, that was really well
The
done.
Fuck.
1 year ago timeline slip.
That was so cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
So
great.
good.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Adam, like, amazing. Really well done.
So good.
I mean, this is all you have all crafted such a great backstory that I'm just like trying to weave together, and it just works so perfectly. And the weird like intricacies that you all have done. So I mean I don't want to jerk all of us off too much because we're gonna wrap up here. So let's start counterclockwise. Jen, where can we find you, and what are you up to lately? And what's your diet like right now with your
Oh God.
your triathlon looming?
Okay. Looming in like a year.
Hey, you got to start early, right? I think.
Right.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know
let's
physics.
I, you definitely don't know like how fast a horse goes versus a person walking.
I think I was pretty spot on.
You can find me on Twitter at QuixoteJen, QuixoteJen. And you can see me on Thursdays at Scraticus from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're playing Alas the Awful Sea. And I'm an old sailor. And it's really interesting and fun. He's a lot smarter than Newt is. So that's cool. In terms of my diet, like I can't stop eating, basically. Just throw me all the carbs. And it's fine, which sucks because I can't eat gluten. So throw me all the gluten-free carbs.
So like
but
potatoes and I don't know any.
And
I guess like a
rice
lot
and,
of
like,
vegetables and yeah.
gluten-free pasta and
Sure,
meat,
sure.
and yeah, I just
I mean
basically
that sounds pretty
throw me
good,
all
though.
the yeah. I'm burning
could
a
live
lot
on
of
rice,
burning a lot of
probably.
fuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cole, where can we find you? What are you up to lately? And how does it feel now DMing like 8 games in like 3 days?
Oh God. You can find me over at Comoriel on Twitter. I'm kind of not. This is my stream. I'll be here again next week. And as for how I feel after running like 8 games, Adam, I want to tell you that I love you. You are a beautiful human being. Jen, you've DM'd for me as well. I love you. I am showering all of my DMs with love.
We appreciate it.
Yes, because the work that DMs do, wow, boy, howdy. I didn't have a brain left. Granted, I also ran them back to back, so maybe that didn't help, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you
never
did the
DM'd for
gauntlet.
like 8 hours. Like,
yeah. This is a husk. There's nothing going on up here. But no, it was a lot of fun, and I hope the module I ran isn't published, but I would like to run it on the channel, so we'll see if I can run it again.
Yeah.
Now that I know literally everything about it.
Listen, let's make that happen. Possibly a one shot. Anyone listening, you want to get in on that because I saw reviews of her DMing and apparently fucking fantastic. Sorry.
They
if-
spoil me.
Dougie, how you doing? Where can people find you? What are you into lately? And I had a question for you, but
Rascals.
no, I guess it's not really a question. It's more of a praise. But like this session, fucking crushed it, my friend, on RP wise.
Oh, thank you. It's very sweet of you to say.
Sorry, that's not a good setup for any explanation, but very well done.
Thank you.
I sat back and I honestly, I just let you go and you fucking delivered and it was amazing. Nobody else knows that I was like a little sick and a little under weather and you all fucking took the ball and ran with it and it was beautiful. So that's my thank you as a DM to you players. Sorry, Doug, for hijacking your thing, but
It's all good. You can find me on Twitter at Doug88. You can see me here every Tuesday, hanging out with these wonderful folks who make this game a hell of a lot of fun. And aside from that, yeah, thank you, Adam. That was a hell of a fun session. You set that up perfectly. Couldn't have even told that you weren't feeling your best, and I think you did a wonderful job with it. So, thanks for that.
appreciate it. What is I got a question for you. What is one weird thing about your body that you haven't told many people?
Besides this rock in the back of the neck?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, we've been down this road. Are we going down there
No,
again?
no. There's other things.
There's other things.
I've got a lot
This
of
is a very odd question.
I've got a lot of
What's
weird.
wrong with my body, Adam?
Nothing. Everybody's got one weird thing that they probably haven't told anybody.
Tells us a lot about you, Adam. That says a lot about you.
What's your one weird thing, brother?
Well, I've got a lot of like fatty deposits. You can see one right there.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got like 12 of them, so I might just have a lot of cancer. I don't know, but I can also do this. Ooh, and people in podcast land, I've got double jointed thumbs, both sides.
I was gonna have a question for Adam. I don't think I have to anymore. He's just dancing thumbs. We're good. Fine.
you know,
How do we get here? How?
We know
falls
each
apart
other
so
too well. Now
fast.
we're just now I'm
What's
just pulling
weird
out
about
weird
my
stuff.
body?
Looking like I don't know.
That's fine. Maybe you have hammer toes. I don't know. Everybody's got like a thing.
No.
Oh, you've got a perfect body. Hey, listen, everybody. Doug, the perfect body. I don't know your last name, so we're.
I'm crying.
Oh my
all
god.
right, Adam. What's something weird you've noticed about my body?
I can't see anything from
What triggered
the
the
bust
question?
down. All right, listen. All right, sorry, it was a bad question. Apparently,
I
yeah.
got a couple moles. I got a couple
We're
moles
broken.
right
No.
here.
All right. What was the worst
My little
haircut?
beauty mark.
No, what was the worst
my
haircut you've
God.
ever gotten, and how old were you, and who did
Oh my
it?
God.
And can we shame them?
So worst haircut I've ever gotten was when I was in university. A buddy of mine and I were drinking, and I cut my own hair at that point. Just buzzed it every once in a while. It was
We
good to go.
heard about that. Yeah, you cut your buddy's hair before his wedding, I think.
Well, it wasn't a wedding; it was a family gathering, so it's okay.
You're not that bad.
So at one point, again, we had been into the pints. And
Yeah.
He offered to cut my hair, and I said sure. I woke up the next morning, and this in the back was all still long, and then I had the fryer tuck essentially. This was just buzzed right down to
Oh.
nothing. We got like halfway done, and then just said fuck it.
I like it. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, wow.
How long did you keep it?
Oh, I kept I shaved it off that morning, but I think we went out that night.
Oh wow.
So,
Fair enough.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
me too, but it's tears of sadness because my body's weird.
All right, Corey, where can we find you? What are you into lately? And you were at PAX recently. What was something that like really surprised you about the event?
What surprised me about the event? Well, the size of it was pretty impressive. That's one thing that was pretty wild. So, it was my first con. That was overwhelming.
Yeah.
Oh, you
My
picked the big
biggest
one.
Yeah, that was I've been to Fan Expo in Toronto a couple of times. It's a little bit different. It's not like a gaming convention sort of thing. I was surprised how focused it was on D&D and like role playing. Not even D&D, just role playing in general. Cole can confirm there were just conference rooms for literally blocks of Philadelphia that were just full of people playing role playing games.
Tabletop gang. Nice.
Yeah, it was incredible. The biggest surprise was I got pulled into a panel with friggin' Realmsmith and Vallejo. That was scary. Sitting in front of 60 people painting minis and trying to talk to a camera. That was fun. It was
But
the whole thing.
But you are so natural on this.
That's because I
I mean,
stare
I
at
saw
five
a
of you and
podcast stream. Yeah. Fair. You're not in front of hundreds of people.
No, it was fun.
That
The whole
makes
thing
sense.
was great.
Good.
Yeah, and I would anybody who's near Philadelphia or like has a chance to go to PAX, it is overwhelming because of the size of it. But once you get in there, it's very calm. It's very relaxed. It's easy to talk to people. You just see walking around and introduce yourself, and everybody feels on the same level, and you don't have to be afraid to talk to everybody. It's an incredible thing. Yeah, it's an absolutely incredible experience.
That is one thing. It's like I feel like people should go to cons or whatever because it's like everyone is just I'm assuming most everyone is there just like with the same passion, and then honestly, even if you can't really afford it, there's like vouchers and whatnot, at least to some of the bigger things, or even if you can't like make that happen, join an online community like we fucking have with Featherfall, and you could join us for games. Like I know I was like super insecure about playing a game, and then I did one, and then I did another, and then I found Featherfall, and I just
and here we are.
found it up. Here we are.
And now you're DMing and you're amazing.
We'll see.
This game was amazing. This was so crazy. So
but yeah, it's all been an amazing.
So I think I had a question for Adam.
Sure.
What's your current whiskey?
Oh, this is actually, I'm going on the cheaper side of the Jim Beam whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, counter question: what's your favorite whiskey?
Probably Whistle Pig 12-year rye.
I don't even know what Whistle Pig is. Rye? You're on Canadian? What?
It's out of.
You are Canadian. You're drinking rye? What is going on?
Check if you like whiskey, more specifically if you like rye, check out Whistle Pig. They've got like a 12-year, a 14, and a 15-year. They're all fucking amazing. So smooth.
Where's that out of? I don't even know.
Vermont.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. Well, Cole, you're pretty close to Vermont, yeah? No?
Buffalo.
Is it
I don't know my states.
Well, it's northeastern, but I think I do think they barrel.
As compared to us.
I think yes, very much so.
Yes, I am closer than California.
I think they barrel it in Indiana, honestly. But I am a sucker for a good rye. Anyways, you can find me at Damas Lamas on all things social. I don't really have anything to plug aside from the Gods We Know, which has been fucking amazing.
Oh, I forgot to say. Sorry, I'm making ignorance. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram is my big one. I got sidetracked on whiskey and I lost track. Making ignorance. I actually got a bunch of minis from PAX. I'm gonna be doing some painting. So
let us know when you're live. Let's see it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and Twitch some stuff.
And outside of that, I think we got Curse of Stroud coming up in January at some point, and I think a lot of us are going to be rotating in and out on Table Talk. So look out for whenever that happens, gang. And honestly, thanks for hanging out. I think we're in a raid. This is usually where I'll cut off the
Yeah,
podcast version. So
Let me see if I can remember how to do this. So I think we're going to
/.
Corey's in
raid
charge now.
Space.
It's all in his
We'll
hands.
do We Are Nerdsmith. Let's go and
Technological things.
throw those
That'll
guys a
happen now.
raid. So hang in there.
Join with us.
But
as we-
everyone in Twitchland, thank you so much for hanging out. Honestly, I hope you enjoyed.
Shout out to my friends Moose and Taryn for tuning in tonight.
I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did.
5 seconds.
You guys were all incredible.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.